Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I'm going to be doing a different sort of video. Today I'm going to be doing a video that is pretty much going to be answering a question, and it's basically answering a question from my own personal preference. And I may do more of these sort of videos in the future, maybe like an Ask Cynnnical stuff towards Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, guys, pretty much the most commonly asked question is, what is the worst Kingdom Hearts game? Now, I get asked this a numerous amount of times, especially when I stream over Twitch, and there will be a few of you guys who already know what Kingdom Hearts game I dislike the most. But because of the fact that I'm still getting asked this question, you know, within the YouTube comments and on Twitter and stuff, I thought that I'd just do a video on it, because, hey, why not? And you guys can learn something new about me. So, let's get on with it. What is, in my opinion, the worst Kingdom Hearts game? Now, a disclaimer before we get into it. In my theory, there is no Kingdom Hearts game that I absolutely despise of. Every Kingdom Hearts game that I've played, I have thoroughly enjoyed, whether it's gameplay aspects or story aspects. Every single Kingdom Hearts game, in my opinion, is a quality game. However, out of the bunch of Kingdom Hearts games that there are, what one did I dislike the most? So, what one did I dislike the most? That would have to be Chain of Memories, or Re-Chain of Memories. Now, the reason why is, and this is a popular choice, by the way. This is a popular disliked Kingdom Hearts game, and really the simple answer for this is it's so different and separated when you compare it to the other Kingdom Hearts games, and that's as far as gameplay is concerned. Obviously, the story is very, very good in Chain of Memories, but that's something I'll get to later on. So, as far as how Chain of Memories played, it was very, very different compared to the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games, and it was definitely a new playing field for Square, especially, you know, for Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is it's an action RPG game, and, you know, it's always been that. And, you know, Chain of Memories, it's not so much an action RPG. It's more of a not a turn-based card game, but it's more of a real-time card game sort of thing. It did definitely have the aspects of Kingdom Hearts in there with the action RPG elements, but at the same time, you know, there was you had to use a lot more strategy, using, you know, card combos, making sure that your cards were of a higher value than your enemies. You know, you had to perform card breaks, which mean that you actually had to use maths while playing the game, which, you know, for me, I'm not a person that's overly into those strategy games. Like, you don't have to overly use, you know, too much strategy in Chain of Memories, but when comparing it to, like, you know, the amount of strategy you have to use in, say, Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1 or Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, for example, there's really no comparison. Chain of Memories, you actually have to be thinking on the go, you know, especially when you're versing those bosses. And, you know, the bosses in Chain of Memories, or Re-Chain of Memories, I'm specifically talking more towards Re-Chain of Memories, but the bosses, you know, I found every single boss was a challenge. Now, this can be taken in a good aspect, I suppose you could say, but it was because of the fact that I was really shit and really terrible at Re-Chain of Memories, especially with the card breaks and stuff, and making sure that my card values were higher than, you know, the bosses. And I remember I got stuck on Vexen for, you know, such a long time, as well as the different Riku replica fights. I was always stuck on them. So, you know, the reason why I dislike and hated Chain of Memories the most was due to the fact that it's so separated when you compare its gameplay to the other Kingdom Hearts games. All the Kingdom Hearts games are action RPG games, and generally in each different Kingdom Hearts title, there is a new feature that's added that sort of, you know, switches it up. Of course, Kingdom Hearts 1 is the original Kingdom Hearts formula as far as the gameplay and combat goes. Kingdom Hearts 2 added, you know, a lot more new sort of features in the combat, but it was still the same formula, you know. Kingdom Hearts 2 added the reaction commands, it felt a little bit more fast-paced, and then Dream Drop Distance, still holding the same formula, same sort of combat system, except this time around we've got the sort of flow motion and stuff, and of course we're using the Birth by Sleep command system. But in theory, it's still the same Kingdom Hearts formula. But when you switch over to, like, Re-Chain of Memories or Chain of Memories, it's not. You actually have to use cars and stuff. So the reason why I put, you know, Chain of Memories at the bottom of my list was because of the fact that its gameplay was so separated and so different when you compare it to the other games. Now, in terms of the story, you know, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, its story was very, very good and very important. It's definitely not the Kingdom Hearts game with the least important, you know, story aspects in it. Chain of Memories has a very, very important, you know, story aspects, and it's the bridge from Kingdom Hearts 1 over to Kingdom Hearts 2, and it also helps better explain the events that go on in 358 over 2 days. So, you know, in terms of story aspects and plot points and stuff like that, Chain of Memories is an extremely important game, and that's, you know, what I want to get the message out there. I don't think, you know, Chain of Memories is not important, and I absolutely despise of it. It's just, it's my most disliked Kingdom Hearts game. So anyway, guys, hopefully that has answered your question. I get this a lot, so here it is. It was mainly because of the gameplay aspects, how it's so separated and so different when you compare it to the other games. As far as story goes, like I said, it's a very important game, so don't think that it's not. I still had, you know, a good time playing Chain of Memories, but just in comparison to the amount of enjoyment I had playing the other games, then yeah. But anyway, guys, that is it. This is today's video. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.